Let me change the game. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Strange. What is it? Antiquities. There we go. There we go. Let me update it again so at least it works. Hopefully, maybe. Okay. Also, I got a sneaky little licorice. I was helping my friend yesterday to unpack all her stuff because they moved houses, and so we were like unpacking everything and putting everything in place and all that, and then she had a bag full of candies, and then I found it and I was like, because she had previously asked like where they are and nobody knew, and then I found them and I was like, here they are. And then she was like, oh yeah, okay, let's just put them somewhere. So I put them in a glass jar. And it was so cute and so nice. That then today when I was at the shops getting some groceries, I also took some pick a mix and put them in a glass jar at my house because it looked so nice. And now throughout the day I've been like just munching on them like one at a time. But I also got grapes so that I would also eat healthy stuff. This grape has some like, I don't know, scars. That's weird. That's okay. But let's continue. From where we left off last time. And now I will put this back where it belongs. Yeah. Nemo continues to be asleep. That's okay. Do I just start? Is it continue? Honestly, I think I'm gonna click this off on because this would be nice. Yeah, I think this would be a lot more helpful. I think I hope this doesn't mean that we go. Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't want continue. There we go. I don't want to start this all over again. But yes, everything is fine. Okay. So this is day 5. And we've already gotten stuff. Hello, Jupiter. Can you hear it? Oh my god. Wrong mouse. Okay. Hopefully you can hear the sound okay. Let's continue. Oh, pet Jupiter 30 times, of course. Oh wow, now it's a little loud. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs. I've not It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Ah, yes. Better off inside, I reckon. I think I need to lower it a little bit. And then can I sound? I'll put this one 80. And music, because I love the music. The music in this game is lovely. So I don't want to have the sound too low. Sorry, my face is just covered in cat hair. We've got a letter. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look at yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. Okay. Is that explore thing? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this is where we were doing, but I forgot what we need to do there. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what triangle he's talking about. The bleak stones. The bleak stones stand in their circle in quiet defiance of time, once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent and still like the surviving lake. There's magic here, I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. It's pretty. Okay, I don't know what this means just yet, so I think we go to the next. Also, we need to find stuff at the house, but I also don't know what to do with that just yet. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knife, but I can still remember every step. Okay, buddy. I do it one more time before I die. If I could only get my hands on an Orford spire. I tried that place in Arnside, and they sent me here. Orford spire must be something with like this kind of a build. Is it this one? Orford spire. During the rite of the red knives, the Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Spire. What's this X? Why is there an X? Huh. Spire. Could be this. Energy about it. Flakes often leaves a mark on my fingertips. Could be blood. It's blood. Okay, I think it's this one. It certainly fits the description. Yes! 2 of the points of the item are visible in the sketch. Closer inspection reveals dried blood, suggesting this item has been submerged in blood. That is eerie. Amphibian Talon. The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Damn. A talon. Do I have something like that? I mean, it could be this. It has sharp edges, but it's not really a talon. I don't know. Kitty, kitty. Let's get ready for the next one. I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of time of me, not time. Guise of Lillian. Guise of Lillian. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains... Oh, I think I know which one this one is. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, sorry, and devil's toenails. A Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Can you even hear? I think you can hear the music. I hope so, because it's beautiful. I think it's this one. This one gives I notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. For that reason, I think it is you. Also, did I get the auto-labeling for the other thing? Yes, I did. Okay, good. The item has an ammonite fossil embedded in it. Closer inspection reveals that it produces an out-of-body feeling. Yes. A Tenebrand Cloak. Upon activation, a Tenebrand Cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Single stone set in... Could be this one? That's bronze, and it's got a stone in it. I think it could be that one. Okay, let's see. Next one. Ooh. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. Oh, she's blind. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about the shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? Ooh. I feel a little foolish for asking. Oh, don't be. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. That's not a small thing then. That is really important then. Aries Remnant or Spirit Eye? Oh, this must be Spirit Eye, I think. What is Aries Remnants? Oh, that's the... I think it's the little thing on the thread. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. That's beautiful. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Yeah, I think it's the ram. And what else did we have? It's the eye, something eye, spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps, a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Okay, I don't 100% know if it's this one. Could be something else, but I could be something like this. I honestly don't feel like I want to give something like that to her. She just wants to paint. She doesn't want to be like an evil thing. So let's use a nice thing. Because touch, you can still feel. That's... Hi, Moo! Hello! Hello, Mr. Moo. Welcome to the stream. That's beautiful. That you can feel colors and light and dark with your touch. That's poetic, even. Oh, no. Damn. Aries remnants. Must not be that one, then. I was fully convinced. When... Oh, maybe we don't have that, then. I don't want to give her the eye. Damn. Well... Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in the world, painting, and yet it has not robbed her of her determination, or her kindness, or her love of life. When she learned of strange antiquities, that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. Yeah, for a person like that, I wouldn't give a... I wouldn't give the spirit eye. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing okay. My side is still hurting, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Except that I can't find this ram thing. That's unfortunate. I don't need this. Maybe we explore the house a little bit. They said... Triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. Pine trees to grow like that. Pine trees. Is there a place called the Triangle? No. Oh, the Triangle! Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangle copse of the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through it, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Yeah. Ooh. None of these help us right now. I don't think. None of them look like a ram. Oh, this one could be the one that there was like the bronze with the stone in it. Damn. I don't know what this could be or where we could find it. We could go back to the house, but I don't remember if there's anything. Oh, symbology. I wish I could. Hold on. Can I have this open? Hold on, let me see. Did we do this one just yet? Oh wait, I don't think we did. No, we'll go back. Oh lord, okay. Let's go there. Let's put you here. Okay. Wait, I think it's the house. None of these houses, none of these, like, I don't know what they're, anyways, things are this big. I think this is for the house. Yeah. Okay. So, I think it's this one. Nope. Oh my god, can you... Is there any other ones that look like this? I don't think so. Yes. Okay. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Nice. Okay. Yuck. Oh, this one was horrible tasting. I think this one was on its way to going off. Let's fix it with the tea. Okay. I could not go to master bedroom or to the south tower, so maybe this one or that one or this one. No, it is. Oh, it says Hardwick Tower. It could be this one. Well, I don't know. Anyways, let's figure out what these symbols mean. Can I use my book? Yeah. No. Oh my goodness. So let's do this one first. You're a bit off to this other side. Yeah. That one is bismuth. I don't know what that means. Then we have antimony and iron. Then we have arsenic. Ooh. And phosphorus. Then there is blessings. And also something that, oh, tin. And quicksilver. And more phosphorus. Oh no, this one is phosphorus. This one is something different. This one is upside down. Oh, there we go. Gold. Okay. Then we have... Oh. That one is wind. Oh, maybe cold? Not gold? Maybe. I think it's cold. Then we have something that looks like a sun. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Gold. That one is gold for sure. Then we have a TV on a stick. Where's my TV on a stick? Potassium. And then this one is lead. And then there is also... Come on. Fear. And... which is not. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Mars. So, this one. No, this one. In winter. There is one for winter. Winter. Mars in winter. There is not a symbol out there that looks like that. Oh, but there's this one. Storm. Rising in summer. What? Do we just go into these places? I'm really confused. Maybe we go... Oh my goodness. Maybe we go here. Neat hedgerow and worn pillars frame the space. Gravel crunches underfoot. The only sound in the otherwise quiet courtyard. There's no reason to linger. I can't go here. Not outside. I don't know what to do with these symbol things. I can't go here either. Can I go to the library? Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. Damn, lady, I don't know what you need. I don't have a thing that fits your description. I need like a ram statue thingy, but the one I have doesn't. Do you want a plant? I don't want to give her the spirit eye. Is it not possible? Maybe it's... All thermic objects produce a field of sorts. Open over atomic lens. Does not help us at all. Damn. What do I do now? I don't know what to do with these. Maybe we just go in every room. Nothing to find. Sounds good cooking. Greet me as I entered. I don't think this is the right thing to do. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole and does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thermically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. Do we have something that helps us open locks? I don't think so. I can't do anything here. I need to leave. From Mars. Mars in winter. Mars in winter. Winter is like a cross. Little asterisk. Rising in summer. Would it mean like up? Rising in summer? But there's no summer icon either. I think I need to do this day again because I don't know what to do with this whole thing. Oh wait, I've been here already. I honestly have no idea. Have we been to the kitchens? I don't remember. Oh wow, look. We're at the edge. Let me just do something more and then we'll do the puzzle. I think I have to give her the... Oh, interesting. We can still continue. I think I need to give her the spirit eye because I don't have any other option. I don't have what she seeks, the better option. And I can't continue. Damn, this game is sometimes really frustrating. Not in a bad way, but just like I have no idea what to do and I'm completely lost. I might use the hint system. Damn, just when I got 2 of them. I think Aries probably the key. Yes, I know it has to, but I don't have anything like that. I don't have any object that I can give the woman. Oh, finally. Oh no, this is getting me quite nervous. Damn. Okay. Ooh, just in time to fix it. That's good. Oh, they changed. I didn't realize that. Two snakes. Yes! That was good. I think I have to give her the bad object. I don't think I have the other any other option. I think it's this one. I don't want to give it to her. Maybe it's wrong. I hope it's wrong. Okay, good. So I don't have the spirit's eye either. So I'm now completely stuck. Yes, I know. What happens when I don't have any of the items game? I'm looking for an item that has gemstones arranged in the pattern of Aries constellation. Oh. I'm looking for a completely different object that I was thinking. What is an Aries constellation? Oh. Oh, okay. It's this one then. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't have to use the spirit eye. That was a completely different, like, direction that my brain went. Scythian charm. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They're used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Okay, wait for a rainy day so that we can figure out if something is warm. Happy Aries Day. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Colgarth and another fella, a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down the Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. Sunbond. Sunbond. Sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay. Gemstone. No, not this one. Feels a little warmer than I would expect. Oh, this could be the thing that we just had. What I was talking about. What did it say? I forgot already. Housing a gemstone of light. Light and sun. Hmm. Surely would say that it feels very like nice or something. Something about it being precious. I thought that one is the correct object, the orange one. It can't be because it's about sounds. But I mean, it could be this one. An orange gemstone and bronze. Because it feels warmer. Maybe it's this one. Let's try that one. Yes! Good job. Stone of light. It's made of bronze, non-precious metal. Closer inspect reveals strangely warm. Nice. Cyrene wood, made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay. Do we have any basilisk objects? I don't think so. No, we don't have this just yet. Audrey Bell. Oh, she doesn't look very good. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgen Grim in the coming days. I think she's one of the people from the witches from the forest. Are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village feat organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter as and hard fought as many a debate about bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. Okay. Holgen Grim. I've heard of that one. Creatures are worn by priests of Holger in various rituals relating to death and afterlife, the sacraments, to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth, to seek his judgment, Path of the Warrior, to help the dead find their way. I think these are all their different ones. Wolfsong's truth, Path of the Warrior, and Sacrament. What are they? Wolfsong. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Didn't tell me much. It's worn by them. Hold on, let me see the picture. It's worn by them. It looks like a mask. Could it be the mask? Let me try that. I have enough to last me if it's not the right thing. It is! The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holger, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Oh, I need to check that. The gemstone is Vivianite, a stone of death. We could have used the gem book as well. Holger. I wanted to see the Holger. Lead heart, I think. These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They're heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Okay, Cernunnos. What did it look like? Let me see. Cernunnos. Oh. Lead heart. Oh, lead heart, not lead heart, sorry. Eye of Cernunnos. Voice of Cernunnos. I don't know. But the other one was Holger. Holger? Holger. Yeah, Heart of Change. Heart. Oh. Yeah, I would have not guessed that because they look completely different to me, but yeah. That's kind of scary. Cernunnos. Could it be this one? Textured. Clay. It should say that it's heavy. Surely. This doesn't look like Cernunnos. I don't think I have, or maybe it's here somewhere. Could be. Well, not now. It's not important right now, but I'm curious. Okay, let's end the day. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. A small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Yee. Okay, is that a cake? No, a staircase. Up the stairs, left and left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Surely that's the master bedroom, but we shouldn't go there. Let me see. Second on the up the stairs, left and then left again. Up the stairs, maybe Grand Hall. I don't know where we start. Left and left again. Second on the right. No, it's not here. From where do we start? That's the question. Oh yeah, up the stairs. Sorry, I'm thick. Up the stairs, so here. Then left. It can't be right because there's no left. Unless it's left and left, but then it's so... What? This is hard when you don't know where you start. It should tell you where you should start the journey. Up the stairs, left, then left again. So then second on the right, so it would be second on the left. 1 second and second. Up the stairs. Wait, hold on. Up the stairs. So second to the right. 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 Up the stairs. It can't be that either. Damn, I wish it told me where this card starts. Because if you don't tell me where you start, it could be anywhere. But I'm gonna try that one. And it's just gonna tell me that I shouldn't be here. Grand four-poster bed dominates the room, but my eye is drawn to a portrait on the far wall. It depicts a brown-haired woman of simple beauty with a raven perched on her shoulder. All at once, I realize that I am intruding in this personal space. I leave feeling guilty and uneasy. Well, we tried. Grand staircase spirals upward and both flanked by portraits of noble faces. Hello, eyes that seem to follow my every step. I can't go left. All the stairs. This one goes down. This one goes up, yeah. So, up the stairs. I can't go left. Up the stairs. I can't go left. Up the stairs. I can't go left. Up the stairs. Left. And I can't go left. Up the stairs. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know this one. Okay. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. Yes, I think so too. I think this one. Yes! Grace. How fun. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, they share the design of a shadow catcher. Shadow catcher. A pendant that looks like a shadow catcher. I don't know. Yeah, I remembered that one. We've looked at many times. Barton Potter. Do you have a family member called Harry Potter? You must be the thaumaturge apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. And he, Mr. Potter, intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute: he knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of few who have ventured into the depths of catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does at the slightest provocation. That's lovely. Okay. Elva stone. What is that? Can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with Celic discipline, a connection that is often that is also reflected in their design. What is a Selenic? Selenic. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both Celic and Noctic disciplines. Either moon or the night. Okay. Either moon or the night. And planetary metal used in this. Okay. Planetary metal. Ooh. Could be this one. Ethereal quality to it. Must be this one. Stone. I think it's this one. Yes, that was easy. Ooh. This is new. Little guy. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jupiter. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. An umbra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up to a quiet beck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Okay, here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to what part of me says. That says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else, but here we are. And here I am. Hydrate, thank you. They do it all wrong anyway. I like this person. What did she say? She says something about Wyatt something. Is it not here somewhere? Ah, damn, I thought I may be able to go there with her, but no. Okay. Hi, that's alright. Oh, cutie. Frances Mason. I have been wearing a pendant that I found in the library. It does something to me. Well, take it off. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. Then maybe you take it off. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Okay, good. It is rather pretty though. Someone told me I need a caustic purifier and that this is the place to get one. Yes, I've heard of that before. Caustic purifier. Small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually some potent barley. I think it's this one. No. Okay. No, this one we know already. Okay then. We might not have it then. Unless it's this one. I don't think it's that one, but I can try. No. I'm really surprised it's not this one. Or it could be this one, I guess. Yes! The label bears a symbol of vinegar. Close inspection reveals that there is a small object rattle inside. Okay, I could have just checked that. My bad. Valant. The holes in a valant are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Ooh. Could be this one? Yeah. What was the name of it? Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Simone Green. This one we had in the last game too. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. I think this is the librarian, maybe? Did you know that nobody knows who built strange antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Andamia, according to some accounts. Interesting. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Okay. I think she's talking about these grooves here. Alcove key, horned shackle, evocant, and then a moon something. Writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. Okay, we have those. 2. So this guy can just eat. Okay. Horned shackle. Horned shackle. Which one was that one? No. I know I've used it. Evocant. Horned shackle. Ah, here we go. This one, and then moon something. Do we have a moon? Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobbs, Fear, and Noctic Sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Moon Heart? Ooh! Nice! Okay. We got new stuff. Buttons for our puzzle thingy on the table. There's another constellation thingy. And then we've got... Oh, can I not put it there? Oh, there we go. Anything else? Oh. Can I... What? I can take and... There must be something to that. Why can't I just, like, take the... candles like that? Yes, the librarian, I remembered correctly. Simone finished reorganizing the Ambleside library and came to Andamir in search of a new challenge. She took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found that she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. That's mood. That's me. Now you only one person short in that. True. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following in her mother's footsteps by taking a special interest in occult writings. Okay. I remember her from the last game. I liked her. I so want to know why I why I can switch the candles. I can even take them. How cool is that? I don't know what it's like, how it serves me, but I can do that if I want to. Ooh, I can even like... I have no idea what this achieves. Interesting. Okay, kitty. Jim Wolf, or Wolfie. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I tried the St. John's Poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. I have the thing for you, my friend. Where is it? Is it this one? Yes. Hearing charm. See? I know some of these things. A veiled fen. Fen? A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers often use them as a substitute for charisma. Interesting. Yes, we got really far this time. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. Oh, I think it's the guy with one eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. Damn. What are we making this time? That looks like a... What is it called? Like a... Oh, no, it's a statue. I thought it was the guy that's in a castle making people laugh. I forgot what they're... Jester. There we go. Looked like a jester. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Maiden amongst the tower. I really have no idea what these mean. I feel like these are way harder than in the first game. In the first game, it was like a bigger map, and it was a little bit easier to understand what they wanted. This time, I literally had no idea. I am buried amongst the trees. But I can't go outside, so that doesn't help me. No, the other one. Do we have like a Venus or something? Or a woman and a man? Venus? But we don't have this symbol. Is Jupiter a woman? I don't know. I don't know these ones. I think I'm gonna just skip these and not do them as long as I can. And then eventually when I get to the part where the game really wants me to do these, I'm just gonna like... I'm just gonna say, touche! Okay, so we have 2 more buttons. This one comes after that one. And this one, this the ox looking one, and then for the Z, this comes first. The only thing I'm missing is the ox, or whatever this is. Okay, back to the grind, because I don't know what to do. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it, belly up and blackened they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. Maybe all the maps with trees. Sorry. I'm on my way to Calgarth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others in a trance and eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know, the one I'm talking about, second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Damn, it's not ominous at all. Wrong map. Can you go back? Thank you. Okay, so abandoned house on the lakefront. Lakefront. Oh, lake. See, okay. We take the boat to the northern tip of Naylor Island, here. Row across from there. Here. Or here. You know the one I'm talking about. Second to the left in the row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, second to the left, this one. Hold on. Sorry. I found blah blah blah. No, okay. This one. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all, but after a while I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. Maybe voice of Selenas? Should we open it? I don't know. If this is the black box, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. It's a cat statue, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, it was a stag skull. Not great. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Lester Crowley. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the thaumatic art. Why are you talking in poems? That's so funny. Leaden heart. I know we were just talking about They are heavier than they look. Yes, so we need a... maybe that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try that one. Yes! Atlas, non-human for using my way. Oh, I keep forgetting about the scales. I need to bring the scales to my vision so I remember to use them. Corvin's Might. A Corvin's Might, sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. The warrior Queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat. A gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of a battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Damn. Let me put this here. No, here. And then let me drag this so I can see it. There. And maybe, for once, I can remember its existence. Angus Eaton. Oh, you're not Eli. No, I am not. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Good as new. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Smooth. Black gemstone. Interesting. No, not there. Okay. I thought maybe I could use it for this. But it... wait. No. It doesn't work. Eli White. Oh, he's back. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I am going to need to rely on you for a little longer. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the Ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. I will be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. Look at all the stuff I've accumulated. I think I have managed. I do not see eye to eye with the head of the collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Scythian. No two are identical. They change with the weather, usually quite cold but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. Is it raining? Please tell me it's raining. It is raining. Yes. Okay. Scythian charm. Hard and somewhat rough. Okay, copy that one. No. Cool. Warm. Could be this one. Oh my god, my eye. Ouch. I just got poked in the eye by a hair. Could be that one. Let's try that one. No. Okay, damn. Okay. Did you say something else about it? Sorry, I forgot. Carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. Okay. Wood or metal? Wood or metal? Is you... No. Are you You're metal. Gold. Warm and smooth. Could be? No. Okay. Not that either. Warm. It said about from wood or planetary metals, not stone, so it can't be that one. Weathered. Wood? No. Vibrating with energy. Maybe it's this one. Yes! Okay. Closer is better. Yes. Gold and silver planetary metals. Okay. Diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a simple gemstone from each of the 3 thalamic branches. Looks like it's this one. Francesca Robertson. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I am finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. She could let them just walk and see where they go. Okay, what is the witch's finger? Sorry, I got a weird hiccups again. Witch's finger. Capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Maybe not that then. The other one was, hold on, what is it? Restful mether. Restful mether. Oh, it's a cup. A mether is a thaumaturgist link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. It looks like it's got at least 3 handles. Looks like that one. Oh no, but this one also has 3 handles. This one has 2. Maybe this one, because it's got the constellation. It's making me think like good things. Because this one is good. Do I have a constellation? Do I have a constellation book? No. Sorry, my shoulder is hurting. What else? What doesn't, sorry, my brain is too tired. What doesn't hurt me right now? Let me just look at them once more. Sharp aroma. Hard and somewhat rough wood. And what about this one? Dark purple gemstone. It has a strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. I'm gonna try this one. Yes! Okay. This item resembles a drinking cup. It has several embedded iolite gemstone. Oh, I keep forgetting about the gemstone book. I'm so sorry. Stones of peace, which hint at its ability to induce a meditative state. I need to remember that. Bones gourd. A small item known as a bones gourd can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed the bone gourd inside. He was stabbed to death. Oh my god, the irony. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. That's so funny. I'm sorry, Jupiter. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Ares remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Thank you. I feel like if we've given her the spirit eye, this thing that she would be telling me right now would be very different. So I'm very happy with this ending. Okay. End of day. And I think that is a good time to finish this stream off as well. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitation, he took hold of his diverging hook and he used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. I don't like these. And I also don't like these because I don't know what to do with these stupid things. Well, this is clearly a tower at least. I am closest to the sunset but furthest from the sunrise. Okay. Alright, that we can... For at least for once I know what to do with this one, so I'll do that next time. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It was a double game stream, which I really liked. It was nice to switch games in the middle, so we got the best of both worlds. And yeah, I don't know when I'll be streaming next time. Hopefully next week. I don't know when just yet. I'm trying to schedule out some like daytime streaming as well. Like start earlier and then stream so that I have time to then go to my training later. But since my sprained or torn side, I don't know, feels like more like a torn than a sprain. It feels really painful. So with my side really aching currently, I don't think I can make it to any of my training sessions next week if this doesn't get remarkably better. So maybe streams next week. More of them at least. And yeah, take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I hope you take care of yourself as well. Drink enough water. And let me just quickly see. No, hold on, go away. Quickly see if anyone I follow is streaming so that we could maybe do a little... Oh, we could do a little... We could raid Asbury Games. I love their streams. And there we go. Oh, Jesus. For once, we'll go and raid. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time, next stream. And yeah, let's go. Bye.